I got 2 games last week. One to review because TubeBuddy says I should, and Mini Motorways for fun. I was halfway through my script for BPM, but then Pewd started streaming Mini Motorways. And with 2,000 viewers, I suspect Mini Motorways will get a tad more traction. But it's hard to make a script-worthy video for Mini Motorways, so I didn't. This is a double review. I'm reviewing BPM first. I have it chaptered, so if you just want to see Mini Motorways, go to the, you're not an idiot, you can figure it out. BPM is a roguelike movement FPS rhythm game. I'd imagine that'd be pretty easy to make. You get the actual movement FPS down, and then you limit the players from the beat. The game, like a couple of other games I've reviewed, has a good thing and a lot of things that fall flat. The rhythm aspect is very cool. It feels quite natural as long as you have a good sense of rhythm, like me, haha. All of your actions are in tune with the rhythm, aside from your jumping, thank God. Even the footsteps are in tune, which is a very nice detail. It's certainly a rhythm game. The enemies also attack in tune with the beat, and some attacks can only be dodged by doing a certain action, but there's no benefit to being good at it aside from shooting the enemy faster. Also, the mid-air movement feels like Doom's mid-air movement before you get the mid-air movement upgrade, so not good, but I think every movement shooter should have fast mid-air movement. The rhythm system is also a big missed opportunity. This idea has so much potential, but what you're seeing on screen is the most you'll ever see done with it. It doesn't help that all the songs have the same BPM, so it's literally never different. Every beat has an offbeat. What if that wasn't the case? What if it was every fourth beat has no offbeat, so it was like da 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 da. That'd be cool. Now, here's where I see the modding community shine. What if you could upload a song, have the game detect the BPM, and play the game to the beat with the music playing? The game would be an easy A tier if that was possible through mods. So, it's got good core combat and alright movement, but everything else is questionable. At least the music, aside from the first floor, is good, but the first floor is literally the most important thing to get right. It is heavily RNG dependent. If you take a great roguelike like Gungeon, in Gungeon, you can still beat the game with bad RNG. I have many times. Now let's look at BPM, where if you get this gun, the final boss dies in 5 seconds. There's a shield that makes you deal double damage, but your health is all turned into a non-regenerable shield. That's pretty fair. But there's also a shield that makes you deal double damage. Who approved this? Your chance of getting this shield over this is completely luck-based. Sure, there's an in-game luck stat that helps, but I think that just makes both of these shields more likely. And thank God they limited the amount of items you can have, because you can only have one of every type. The devs made at least one smart decision with that. Every run I won in, it was because of RNG's. And it never felt like I did anything. Hell, I don't know what half the enemies do because they all die too quickly when I actually reach them. Here's what a room in the final area would look like. And I suspect that's how it will always look, because whenever you make it that far, it's because the game decided to let you. The game also has special modifiers, similar to Spelunky 2's dark-themed levels. But unlike the dark-themed levels where you can actually get more money, all the modifiers are negative. For instance, shopless, meaning no shops. There's no positive, and you get them out of complete chance. All the upgrade shrines are also randomized. I've had a floor where I found one, and a floor where there was one in most of the rooms. My other big problem is the graphics. Ick. I'm sure you've made up your mind on the graphics at this point, but let me tell you my thoughts. Icky. It doesn't look nice. The levels are almost always one color and lack variety. It goes red, greenish yellow, bright red, and black. Could you imagine Gungeon having single color levels? Not nice. If it looks bad now, wait until you play the game for 5 hours. The enemy variety is very piss. Yes, it has enemy variety, but all the enemies suck. The little baby bats kill you the most often. Can you believe it? The shield guys just suck. The scorpions are annoying. The suicide bomber things suck. The bosses die too quickly. The reapers suck, and the fire spitters can suck my dick. And none of them look different because of the red. It's not good. Again, you must bring up Gungeon. Not only can you tell what something is from far away, but none of the enemies are annoying, other than the shock grub guys. But that's in Bullet Hell, the secret area. C tier, mediocre game, not necessarily bad, better than Ghost Runner though. Alright, Mini Motorways time. Mini Motorways is a very simple game. The mechanics are simple, the graphics are simple, and the controls are simple. I like simple things. Optimally, a game would have simple mechanics, but have a lot you can do with them, which this game does. It's a game about letting your cars get from their house to their destination and back as fast as possible. It starts off simple and gets more and more chaotic until it takes too long for a car to get to their destination. You're always trying to spread out the traffic as much as possible while keeping a short travel distance. Even when it gets chaotic, it never becomes stressful. Everything about the game is very relaxing. The presentation, sound effects and music, and gameplay provide a very relaxing experience. Even when it's all going to hell, I never got stressed. Multiple times this week, I was frustrated, whether it be from a lack of Hyperlight Drifter in Nordgaren's comment, or for some other reason, I got onto Mini Motorways and it calmed me down. It's very relaxing, but it uses your brain enough so that all of your focus is put on the game. It's very immersive. Really, at least for me, it's a $10 stress relief game that's also well designed gameplay-wise. I feel like if you really get into strategies and stuff, it becomes less of a relaxing casual game. This is why, unlike other reviews, I didn't go in depth in every mechanic, because I think that if you buy the game and discover things for yourself, you'll have more enjoyment out of it. This was a really short review. I don't have much to say for such a simple game. Sorry. I've enjoyed my time with it so far, and I suspect I will for another good while. B tier, good game. I think it's better than Frostpunk because it's relaxing, which many games nowadays try to do but fail in making an interesting experience. And Frostpunk is not relaxing in any way. I would recommend the game. Thank you for watching until the end. If you watched this far, you obviously liked watching the video, so like the video. I don't have an outro. Do I even need an outro? I've had people tell me my videos end too abruptly, so here's the ending to the video. Goodbye. Now's the time to click off before it ends over.